Hey everybody. Well, it's about that time again for but what if? So we had a couple, some of them were from like last time we got together, and some were ones that we picked up in comments that people made about videos or about other people's videos, and were asking us for some input on our end. So one of them was, last time we talked a little bit, somebody keeps trying to get up and go, get up and go, get up and go. And one of the things I talked about was encourage them, you know, if they really want to get up and down a lot, well, it's really important to know what their ability is and not to really jump them. So one of the things to think about is if you're like a little bit away and somebody's starting to get up again, one of the things you can do rather than, oh, T-bud, no, or trying to get in real quick is to go, okay, so they're going to get up. One of the rules, comfortable people don't fall. But it also means if somebody's getting up, you want to be thinking about, okay, what's driving that behavior? What's driving it? Is it discomfort or seeking comfort? Is it trying to get away from something or trying to move towards something? So if I keep trying to do it, let's watch Amanda and see if she figures out what she should do here.
You're wanting to get up.
Huh?
Hey.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so Amanda moved in sort of close. She was trying to be supportive, but I wasn't really paying attention to her at all. I didn't have any eye contact with her, and if you think about possibly my visual field could be somewhere between here, here, and here, then I may not have even noticed her. And even though she was trying to be supportive, she sort of startled me a little bit when she said something, and I may not have even understood what she said. So when she's gonna do it, she's gonna say, hey, Tifa, from a little further out. She's gonna look excited, and she might start with, that's a great way to start because it means, oh, something exciting I just noticed, caught my breath, kind of thing. So let's see what that does.
Tifa!
Hey! Hey!
Hey!
Yeah, I gotta get,
You're going.
yeah, see that?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Ooh. What about here?
That?
That's a,
Oh, that's nice.
oh yeah, that's a good one.
So I'm the kind of person that it's like, because if you do catch up with me, is it better that you're with me than not with me? Yeah, because anytime you want to come up behind me and you're trying to grab me or get me to not do something.
Don't do that.
That's when the increased risk that you startle me to such an extent, I think you're attacking me, and I might swing around and just try to get away from you or try to stop or block you or strike out at you because I don't know what you're up to.
Well, and if I remove everything in your room that has visual interest, then you'll find something like the socket or the whatever. Yeah.
I mean, there's all kinds of interesting things. So this idea that when I'm traveling, this is one of those things where if I get interested in things, does Amanda have anything on herself? Was she sort of thinking ahead? So this is that idea where if you have somebody like me in your life and you start to figure out you have somebody like me in your life, you're going to want to load your pockets. You got to have some things that might catch my eye, catch my hand, get me interested. And it's basically, you know, you're starting to think, I got to travel with stuff. Because if you don't have things for me to engage with.
Oh, Tifa.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. See there?
Yeah, you do it with
Yeah.
the, ooh, that's
There.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, ooh,
Look at
now
that.
hey, look at this.
Look at that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's nice.
that's good.
Oh, here.
You got it, yeah, put it on.
Uh-huh.
Aha, that's it. 1, 2,
Wait.
3.
Don't do that.
Sorry. 1, 2, 3.
Shut up. Now, that kind of behavior could be viewed as rude. It probably is. I don't think there's any doubt you would think I was rude. Why do you think I did it? Because that's what's really important. Was I getting input that was physical input, visual input? Was I enjoying that? And did I, when she tried to do something before, did I indicate, leave it alone? So for me, it could be that I'm really feeling this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm liking the feel of it. And the counting rhythm is actually annoying because I'm not trying to count. I like the feel of this. Now, what was the main thing you wanted to make sure I was not doing?
Wandering.
Wandering around,
Falling.
getting in other people's spaces, getting out, going, trying to go somewhere. I'm fairly safe. You're right there. So, but the hard part is we want to engage more. But I already showed you I didn't really want to engage with you. So humans tend to like to engage with stuff or people. And so if I really want to engage with people, then you're going to notice when I get up, I'm heading towards somebody. Oh, hey!
Oh, good.
Yeah! You're so pretty! Yeah! Ooh, yeah! Ooh, look at
Ooh,
you!
now look at this.
You've got pretty hair.
Doesn't care. And all kinds of good stuff, and you don't even care.
So in that case, we've got to get really comfortable with a lot of touching. And this is not about sexual touching in this case. This is me really liking connections and contact and what I was doing with the objects, only I'm a people person. I'm not an object person. So this kind of like really liking being in contact. Amanda may need that.
Now I can turn like this so that you can touch the part of me that I don't care so much about. And if she gets going and busy, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both of them, because I'm like, I'm done with that. She started going down deeper than I was
And
supposed to.
so what we have to know is our own limits. Because it's not like I'm doing it to annoy you, but I will undoubtedly get to a place if I'm a toucher and I'm just very into touching, I will not respect any space. This should be from here to there for her. She should stay out of my space and I should stay out of her space. Those are the rules unless we give permission. I just get really excited and I'm all about wanting to do stuff. And if you turn your front to me, boy, that's a lot of you I can get to. And this is particularly important. So we're doing the what ifs. What if I think she's my, my wife?
Spouse.
Let's say I'm, my spouse. Let's say I'm gay and I'm a spouse. And she's actually my daughter. That's uncomfortable for her, and it would have been uncomfortable for me. I would never have done something like that. That's not who I am. That's not how I am. But in this moment, I'm thinking we're the same age. I'm thinking we have a relationship we don't have. And if she's front onto me in my intimate space,
While we're doing an intimate
while
task,
we're doing something like she's messing with my clothes, then I'll start to want to mess with her clothes.
Don't do that. Yeah.
Well, it's okay.
Well, it's not okay for you to do it to me.
Oh, I thought we were gonna, please, don't be like this. And so that sense of intimacy that my brain is telling me about, and it could be I actually think I am in that time and place. It could be just that you look sort of like. It could be what you're doing is triggering, or you may have actually got me excited. Now, it's not as common. I mean, I'll be honest with you, that one's not as common. It's usually some other elements that are going on. But if you're right like this and my hands can touch, it puts us in a very uncomfortable space pretty quick. So that's one of the reasons we work a lot. If you're going to be within this space, you either have to be to the side and create some boundary. And I say, hey, sweetheart.
Well, hey.
Now, when she does that, if she goes, hey, and she doesn't go, hey, Teepa. Now, hey, Teepa puts it on a friendly basis, but less of an intimate base. Now, if I say, hey, sweetheart, and she goes, hey, yeah, it sounds like, yeah. And that's not what you were looking for. Yeah, so hey, Teepa. And then you might try that other hand. And
Shifting out a little bit.
Yeah,
a little
and
less
you might
physical.
want to get that elbow there. And you go,
Well, hey,
Teepa, do you want to kiss me?
Oh, you are wanting a kiss.
Hey, Teepa, yeah, come with me. Can we have sex?
You're so cute.
That's a hard no.
That's what I say.
And
So I don't need to answer the question.
I mean, so not answering the question, it's like you're wanting to know. Well, you could say you're wanting to know if I want to have sex. Nah, not really. How
Not
about we go
today,
do
honey.
something else? How about we go do something else? But if you use a word like honey, be aware you just did a yes, no. It's sort of a,
Confusing.
it's confusing because you called me honey and you don't want me now.
So I can just stay friendly. We stay in the friend zone.
Do you want to have sex?
Not today.
Not today.
Hey, Jeepa,
Yeah.
come with me.
I would like sex.
I could use your help on something.
I would like sex.
Your one sex.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty.
That is beautiful.
Okay, now, when I said it, does that necessarily mean that I want to have intercourse? Now, we're being sort of open here because this is where when you're in these situations, if we don't talk about it ahead of time, it's sort of freaky. Because the reality is I may be saying things that I don't even quite get the meaning of what I'm talking about anymore. It's just a statement.
Right.
And so,
especially with things like primary progressive aphasia,
Yeah.
where I have like these 5 catchphrases that are my go-tos, and they may mean different things, but they don't necessarily mean the thing they
mean
say.
that what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah. And so it may mean for me, do you want to be my really good friend? Which may or may not have anything to do with sex at all. But you're wanting to know if I want to be with you. Well, tell you what, let's go. And what we want to think about doing is let's move into a less intimate setting. Let's start doing something with our hands and our bodies that are more what we call IADLs than ADLs. So if that had just happened, I would not be wanting to go into the bathroom for a shower or going to the toilet or trying to wash up or change clothes right in this moment. I'd give it a little space. And maybe let's go to the kitchen, see if we can't get something to eat. And then we might do something in the kitchen that gives us a task and a tabletop.
Or this is where it might be helpful to have something that needs help.
Right.
That's not a sexual sort of
Not a
object
sexual
at all.
thing, yeah.
Like a cat, a dog,
That can receive the affection
Something
without
that-
it being a sexual
but they
affection.
can give you that affection and friendship back. And
Hey.
well, he's missing something there.
Well, no, he's got it
He's got it on.
Yeah, he's got it on.
What do you think about his hair?
Needs work.
I was thinking that. Could you come help me with something?
No, I'm busy right now.
Maybe
later. Yeah, he's cute. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you want to get your hair done? Do you?
They never do they?
Well, I don't know. He's not talking much. Here.
Let's
let
try.
me-
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me sit him down. You come here with me because I'm going to tell you something. She thinks she knows what she's doing, but she's not always on the mark.
Not too good at it.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Now I don't want to pull your hair.
Just do it.
Just don't. I've got
Sorry,
it.
Tifa.
That here. What do you think? Well, I think so too. Now, what's happening here is it's in this moment, I think this is a child, a small child. And I'm talking and in my mind, the baby's doing something, the child's answering me back. And what I'm enjoying is I'm enjoying this more than this. Now, the hard part is this might be my daughter or a carer. But what we're actually experiencing is I'm more comfortable here and I'm having an experience. The tempting thing might be to say, Tipo, who are you talking to? What are you talking about? Which would be trying to get me to understand that this is not a real baby. Or you might go along with it, but you might go too far. So we'll give you an example of how that might go.
Oh, he's so cute. Hi, Coochie.
Don't do that. He doesn't like that.
Well, he's laughing.
No, he's not. He doesn't think you're the cat's of it in it anyhow.
But he's so sweet.
Get he's not of all of it.
I think we need to change his diaper. He's crying now.
And he's not crying now. He's fine. I just did him.
I think he's had enough of that. You've already done it.
You need not to be involved in all this. I'm getting out of here. Come on. Go with this because now I don't like you and I want to head out with the baby. And now I have something I'm carrying. And which hand did I put it in? The one that I should be using to get up with. So.
Sort of like a dangerous slope if I go trying to see something that you see that I can't actually see because.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him. And then I might say, is he dead? Oh my God, he's not breathing. Oh God. And your brain is like, uh-oh, that wrote bad. Sure enough, it did. But let's go the other direction. So that's when you go too far into it.
Mhm.
You know, me engaging with this baby, do you need to do anything? Should you say anything? Not really. Because whatever you say, I'm engaging with the baby. Unless there's a reason, I turn to you and say, what do you think he wants?
Yeah, you're wanting to know if he's wanting something.
Yeah, because he looks like he's, and I don't know him well enough. I can't understand what he's saying.
Well, should we try something?
Well, what?
Let's try getting up, take him for a walk.
Take him for a walk? Do you want to walk?
Little sunshine.
Well, he'd rather get carried than walk.
Okay, here.
I got him.
You got him. Here.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Up we go.
I got it. Hi, I'm Tifa Snow, and you just found our YouTube channel and watched one of our videos. I'm the owner and founder of Positive Approach to Care. Thanks for watching, and if you liked, if you have a comment about, or you would, please share it with people you know. Oh, and if you haven't yet done it, consider subscribing. We'll let you know when the next new video comes out, and you might want to visit our website, www.tifasnow.com, where you'll find other resources as well. See you there.